Assalamu alaikum. At first, I just wanted to say I don't typically wear niqab, but because this will be on the internet and I obviously have less control over who is getting a look at it, I am wearing one for this video. I wanted to post a hijab tutorial because a lot of the sisters I know have asked me how I wear my hijab specifically. It's actually very simple. I just kind of made it up when I started wearing hijab about a year and a half ago. It uses a regular rectangular pashmina scarf is typically what I use. The bigger the better. Wide and long is very important. I like to get full coverage on the front and as much on the back as possible. So for this style, you typically need a couple no snag hijab pins. I use one safety pin for going underneath my cap because you don't have to worry about it snagging. And I'm just now starting to figure out straight pins. So, okay. So to start, take your hijab. If it has a tag like this one does, you want that part at the front on the shorter side so that you can kind of hide it. This is kind of weird doing it without a mirror. So, shorter side, I typically tuck under and then use to go underneath my chin. Bring it up underneath here. And then you're going to take the longer side, bring it around, over, and kind of center it. This is a mess right now. So then you can adjust how much you have at the front. You end up with a nice bit at the back too. As for pinning, like I said, you want to take this little corner here, bring it up here, take this piece, and then the piece that you put over top, if I can find it. And this is where you would typically put your straight pin. I can do it without poking myself. So straight pin there. You want to, this style is also one that I use for work. It's very wind resistant. You don't have to worry about any little pieces peeking out, your neckline showing if you're wearing a lower neck shirt. So I'm going to take this piece from the front and pin it to my cap all the way at the back so that I wear like a messenger bag for work so I don't have to worry about it getting pulled and showing my neck later. Then underneath, the same piece that you took around first, the short side, you just want to pull it over here. I've got it underneath this. Then take this piece. I'm going to put a no snag pin here through all the layers and my shirt so that, once again, it's another layer. You've got coverage even underneath here. If it blows up, your neck is still covered. And then this piece won't get blown around the back, show the back of your neck. So this is kind of a mess. You would want this to be a little more cleaned up. And this is typically where I'm going to use the regular safety pin. So you get this piece situated, which I'm having a hard time with because I can't function backwards apparently. And then you take your regular safety pin, if I can open it, go underneath the cap, because if you use a regular safety pin right through the scarf, you're going to snag it and get tears. But if you go through the hijab cap, you're pretty safe. So this is a very messy, slightly haphazard example of how I wear my hijab every day for work. You can see at the back here, you have this piece coming all the way down, which covers your back past your waist, which I like. And at the front, you have full coverage here. So that is how I wear my hijab. Assalamu alaikum.